I fell off my bike yesterday and now it kind of hurts to stand, and that kind of shows you how ready I am to be an adult. So I'm about to turn 18 and it's literally the weirdest thing. Like, what? How? Even though it's kind of scary being an adult and everyone's like, oh, you have to be responsible now. I think I can be adult person, probably. I don't know. But anyway, I learned a lot of lessons when I was 17, so I'm going to share 17 of those because that's clever and original, sharing 17 things you learned when you were 17 or X amount of things you learned when you were X age. So there, creativity, originality. Number 1, as I learned from yesterday's excursion, wear knee pads. Number 2, your enjoyment of an activity depends on your attitude, and your attitude depends on your perspective. So if you're going to like a really exciting event like prom or something, then you have all these expectations, and then like it doesn't live up to your expectations and you're all disappointed and it's lame. But when you come at it just thinking like, I'm gonna do the best I can to have a good time at this event, whether it's prom or graduation or whatever it is that you're eventing at, then just go at it with the perspective of, I'm gonna make the most of this that I can, and even if it goes horribly wrong, as long as I get to, you know, have fun with my friends, it's gonna be okay. Number 3, Converse. Just Converse. Number 4, never take your friends for granted. If you have awesome friends, really appreciate them and tell them how much you care about them, because if you're graduating or if you're just moving on to another part of life, then you may not be able to see them as much. So tell them now, while you can, how much you love them and appreciate them. Number 5, you don't have to be good at something in order to get better at something. Number 6, I learned how to play the ukulele. Number 7, forgive and apologize. Both of those things are really important. Number 8. I can count. I did not learn how to count this year, clearly. Number 8, senioritis is a real thing, but junioritis is worse, because it's worse. Number 9, get your college applications and scholarship applications and housing applications and all of that stuff done as soon as you can so you don't have to worry about it later on, because then you're procrastinating it and then it's like May and you're like, oh my gosh, I still haven't done all this stuff, and you're dying. So just don't procrastinate doing all of that stuff. Number 10, save money. Don't just like spend things on stuff you don't need, because that's pointless, and then in a few months you're gonna be like, wow, I wish I had all this money that I spent back over there on stuff I didn't even need and don't even like anymore. So number 11, I don't have 11 fingers, I know that much. Number 11, it's okay to take a class for an easy A, especially if you're just like starting out college, because I started taking community college classes this year, and I took a speech class, and I don't know if you know this, but I've been in speech and debate for 5 years, and so that was kind of an easy A class for me, but it was also a lot of fun, and I just got to kind of relax and have a class where I was just like enjoying myself. Just relax, okay? Just calm down, okay? Calm down. Number 12, it's also okay to take a class that will challenge you. Number 13, and this kind of goes back to number whatever the other number was, but just get stuff done. Don't procrastinate. Procrastinating doesn't work. It just stresses you out, and then you're wasting all this time doing nothing, and then you actually have to do stuff and you're freaking out, so just don't do that. Just do stuff. Just get stuff. Get it done, man. Just do it. Just do it. Number 14, my cat is literally the best cat that's ever happened. And if you think your cat's the best cat that's ever happened, then you're wrong, because my cat is soft and she's sweet and she's nice and she's cuddly and she's the best, and I would hold her here, but I don't know where she is right now because she's a cat, and sometimes you don't know where your cat is because they're crazy, but they're also the best. Cats are great. I love cats. Sorry. Number 15, I don't have that many fingers. Number 15, I learned to trust God, and I'm still learning this, and I'm always going to be learning this, but this year has been a really big step in learning that, and trusting God, and just learning what His voice is, and learning how He speaks to me personally, and just trusting that He knows what's best for me and knows where I should go. So, trust God. It's a really good idea to do that. You should do it. Yeah. Number 16. Just because a friendship or relationship ends, it doesn't mean that that friendship wasn't worthwhile. It doesn't mean it wasn't good or important to your life. Number 17 is don't hang out with people who either one, you don't want to hang out with, or two, don't want to hang out with you. And that sounds kind of harsh, but trying to force yourself to be friends with people who you really don't need to be friends with is only gonna hurt you and waste your time when you could be spending that time with people who actually like you and accept you and really want to hang out with you because you're a really cool person. So those are just 17 of the many, many lessons I learned this year, all the wisdom that I gained this past I almost said 24 hours, but that wouldn't make any sense, would it? Because it hasn't been 24 hours, it has been like 360 something days. So thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it. If you want to see more videos like this, you can hit subscribe, and if you like this video, you can like it. They have a button that lets you tell me that you liked it. Isn't that convenient? It's super great. Also, if you want to share something that you learned this year, you can leave a comment down below in the comment section. They have a comment section for comments. Isn't that convenient? It's so convenient. You can subscribe, you can like, you can comment. It's great. Or you can just walk away from this video and never think about it again. But that would be mean, wouldn't it? So, this is going really well. I'm really gonna stop this before it gets any worse. So, that's the end of this video. Bye. That was a horrible idea. Probably should not have done that. It's fine.